Look at this, guys. Bunch of hungry baby elephants. Listen to that. They're hungry. You don't eat banana. I figure if I don't feed the bananas, I'll feed myself. Uh-oh. Anger. Oh, we're gonna have to eat bananas tonight for supper. Yeah. Guys, we are back. In the last video, remember I told you when we got the room, we came here to the Elephant Rescue Center. And we're back again. And we are in. We're the first persons in. And we're gonna make a video. Feeding elephants. We are in. We made it. We brought some bananas. I don't know if we'll be able to feed them. But this is the place, guys. In the back, you can hear elephants making noise. Can you hear it? That'll be fun to see. Way in the back, you can hear the elephants. We were lucky. We were the first person here. There's a long line after us, but we were number one, first ones to pay a ticket. Cost $5,000 US, which would be like 1,000 rupees plus tax. Elephants.
He wants a banana.
You want banana? You don't eat banana. You don't eat banana. Yeah, you don't eat banana. You want banana? Yeah. You just want attention. Yeah, you want attention. When we come back, we're gonna bring you some ground beef. You want some beef? I bet it's chicken. Dog's excited about seeing the elephants. Can you hear the sounds? The elephants are hungry. Listen. It says right there that they try to minimize how much milk they give them so that the elephants learn to forage for their own food when they're out in the wild, since they don't have a mother here. And it says there that they minimize contact with humans to also not get them used to too much with humans, so they can survive when they are released. Way back there's a little one. Yeah, so they try to keep them as natural as possible so they don't get used to human beings. We were today. Listen to that. They're hungry. Maybe I can see something from up here. They are hungry and noisy. They want their food. They're somewhere behind there. Yeah, guys, we went on the safari, the elephant safari. It was really good. It was amazing, guys. Check out the video. We made a video there. We were like that close to an elephant. I mean, we could almost reach out and touch it. We were so close. I took a bunch of 360 photos I'm going to put on my Facebook, plus the video, and then this will be another video. So make sure you check them all out. Drop me some comments. The comments are always needed to help the channel grow. So we're looking out for those comments. If you didn't subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Drop it a like. But comments, very, very, very important, guys. And this is so exciting here in Sri Lanka, getting to see live elephants. Look, more tourists are coming in. At 6 p.m. they start feeding. We brought along a bag of bananas. I don't know if we're allowed to feed them or not. I figure if I don't feed the bananas, I'll feed myself. Yeah. Wow. I love elephants, guys. I truly truly love elephants. Today was an amazing experience getting to see them up close and personal. Plus we saw a bunch of birds, alligators, and some chameleons. So don't forget to check out all those videos, and we see you in a little bit when these elephants come out. I hear there's a lot of baby elephants, so let's see. So far Sri Lanka has been an amazing experience. I really love it here. We're only here for 1 month. We're definitely gonna have to come back at some other time. I don't know when, because we want to go to more countries, but yeah, we gotta come back. Look, there's a Buddha back there, and look at this place, how it's filling up, guys. It's getting busy. It's getting really crowded in here. Wow. Tomorrow we're gonna head off to a new direction and find some new things. We're just kind of winging it. We didn't plan anything, but it's been great. Here the doggy. The doggy's still waiting. Are you still waiting for the elephants? You're the first dog I know that wants to see elephants. Why? Are you an elephant lover? Yeah? You are elephant lover. That is good. That is good. I hope you don't bark at them. Alright? Yeah. There he goes. Guys, everybody is anxiously awaiting the elephants, and I see some of them walking back there. Everybody's waiting. It's starting to rain. It's getting a little dark too, because it's been raining since about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Way back there. There they come. Here comes the first baby right there. Awesome. Baby elephants. Here they come. Look, he's hungry. He is hungry. Look at him. He is on the move. Look at that guy there. He wants his food, and he wants it now. So they give them milk, and they also let them forage green stuff down there, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out. He's heading straight for the milk thing, and they're chasing him away. Say, go away, you're not gonna get the food yet. He wants to be the boss and go ahead of everybody else. All the others are standing back there. They're all waiting to be let loose. Come and eat. Guys, it's pouring rain, and the sky, you can hear the thunder is rolling away. I hope there's no lightning. I could live with a little thunder. Elephants are all back there lined up. I don't know what the deal is, but they'll be here soon. Look at this place. This place is packed with people. Packed. A lot of people here, all the way to back there. Locals and tourists. Wow. I hope these elephants are coming out soon, because it's starting to get a little bit dark, and it might affect the filming quality, so let's see what happens. Alright guys, it's 6 p.m. exact. Elephants are on the move back there. They're heading in this direction. Look at this, guys. Bunch of hungry baby elephants. They let them go. They're running to get their milk. The guys there, they got hoses with funnels, and they got big pots of milk, and they dumped it into their mouth. Look at that. Holy cow. Hey, oh, and spit it out. Look at that, they want their milk bad. They give them a limited amount of milk because they want them to learn to forage on their own, since none of them have mothers. They're all orphans. So they give them a little bit of milk because they need the milk, and then they have to go out and look for food. Look at that. I just noticed that they will not be able to come close to where we are, because there's actually a wire there that will prevent them from coming close. Look at that. The ones way in the back there, they're making noise because they want milk, man. They want milk. They have there some tubs with grain or something in it for them to eat. Here comes another bunch. See this bunch? Look, that one back there, he's greedy. He's still drinking milk. They keep pouring it down his throat. Look at that. Look how they come running. Whoa, look. And one, he doesn't want milk. He's going straight for the green. Look at that. Holy cow. Feeding the elephants here in Sri Lanka. I'll put the name of the town down below because I can't remember it or pronounce it. Yeah, we're eating, having a good meal. Look, those back there, they love the milk. Cool. He's mad, he wants his milk. All babies. Oh. He's angry, you saw that? Here come a bunch more. Look how they go running. Milkman, milk time, milk time. Holy cow. A little anger there at the food pot. That is something how they eat with the trunks. They pick it up with the trunk, which is actually like the nose, and stick it in the mouth. Little anger back there. Milk problems happening. Listen to those sounds. Guys, you come to this town here in Sri Lanka, make sure you check this out. This is worth it, and it's cheap to come in. It's $5 US plus tax, which is I think 15%, so it's nothing to come in here. We paid in rupees, so that would probably be like 1,000 rupees plus tax. He wants more. Angry. That one is aggressive. He's the bully in the group. That's neat back there. I will try to zoom in for you. How they put a hose with a funnel, stick it in their mouth, and then they just dump the milk into the funnel, and that's how they drink the milk. And when they had enough, they leave and they come over here to eat. They were eating some grain. There's some of them here. Look, they're eating, looks like some kind of sticks with leaves on it. Look at that, they're going wild. Here come another bunch running in the back. Look there, running in the back. I want milk, I want milk, I want milk. Look how they run. Look how they run. I want my milk. I need my milk. I'm so thirsty for milk. Wow. This is amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying this. And please don't forget to leave me a comment. I am so happy that I came here. I am so happy. I've always loved elephants my whole life. So for me, this is something else. Look at some of the little baby ones. They're so cute. Some of them are very small. They're just a few months old. Others, you can see they're a lot older already, but they're all still babies. Big babies. Big babies. Heavy babies. Uh-oh. Anger. Oh, that one has tusks already. Look at that, he got tusks already. Now he's getting bossy. He's pushing the others around. And they raise them here. They try to keep him with as little contact with humans as possible. And once they're old enough, they get released into the wild. When you come here to Sri Lanka, also make sure you come and do a elephant safari. They drive you through the jungle looking for elephants, and we did that today and we saw a few of them. Look, that one there, that's a big one. He don't want milk. Oh, here come the adults now. I think these are adults almost ready to be released. They don't want milk. They want straight to the food. One baby there. One baby running there. He wants his milk. They just, since he's all alone, they just put it in a pot and he's drinking it right with his trunk. Picking it up with his trunk, squirting in his mouth. Yeah, they say the elephants, they actually do not go much for leaves. They more want the sticks than leaves. That's what we saw in the jungle. They rip the leaves off the sticks and throw it on the back, and then they will eat the stick. I guess the leaves don't fill them up enough. There's another young one. Tusks are starting to grow. That one, his tusks are getting pretty big already. Yeah, there's a few of them. They have small tusks coming out already. I love this. Hey guys, leave me a comment please. Enjoying this? Leave me a comment, man. I'm thrilled to the bones. Big shout out to everybody that believes who enjoy watching the elephant, yeah. Big shout out to everybody else in the other Caribbean country who watch this. Big shout out to people in Canada, United States, Philippines, Thailand, Mexico, and Mexico. Saludos a Mexico. Saludos a Belize. Big shout out to everybody that Belize. People in Russia, people in Russia watching. People in Trinidad and Tobago. I know another watch me, man. Yes, I. Thank you for the watch. Drop me a like comment, man. I got people in the Maldives watching. I've got people all over, man. Sri Lanka, a lot of people in Sri Lanka watching, and India. Big shout out to everybody in India and Sri Lanka. If you guys want a shout out with your name, you have to leave me a comment with your name that you want me to say online, and I will leave it on a video. I will say your name. Like if your name is John, you let me know and I'll say, hey, big shout out to John. But you have to let me know, because if you don't tell me, I won't know. It's good they do have lights here pointing at them because it's getting a little darker. So that helps that the lights illuminating them. We should have came during the day, but it was pouring rain at the 3 p.m. feeding. It was just pouring rain. And I was sleeping. Okay, here comes the trainer. I don't know if that means feeding time is over. Not too sure. There's still a couple running in the back there. Look at that one. Look. Look how he's running. He wants his milk, the little baby. Look at that. He wants his milk. They know exactly what's going on. They put their head up, the trunk up, and pour down their throats. See, some of them are getting full already, so they're moving back. Anybody who I missed the country, big shout out to you too. Hey, drop me a name in the comment of your country, where you're watching from, and I will mention you in the next videos. And if you have the name, look, there they go, everybody leaving. the name of your family or your mom or your dad or your kids, you want me to say hi to them on the video, just say so, man. I will do it. I want to give them a shout out. I would say give you a shout out. You better believe it, but you gotta leave me the name. I can't guess. See there, they're all leaving. Everybody going home. Going back to the pens. A few more gonna get a little more shots of milk there. Look, they put the trunk up. It means I want milk, and they told him no. Look, they chased him away. He said, no, you had milk already. They don't want them to overdo it. Okay. There's a few going back for seconds. They're tricky. They're walking around like that, and then they're coming in like they didn't get milk before. They're tricky, some of them. You gotta control them that they don't just barge in. Everybody take their turn. So guys, I bought this bag of bananas. I thought that I could feed elephant. You can't feed elephants, so I'm gonna feed myself with this tonight. Now watch some YouTube and eat bananas. See, to control them, the guy has like a stick to control them. He knows the sounds to make that they obey. I have not seen him hitting them, but he has a stick and he raises it up and they know, okay, you gotta behave. Yeah, he don't hit them. He just pretends to hit them. They take off running. They take off running. They're stubborn little babies still, see? They're mad, they want their milk. Guys, sadly it's getting a little dark, so I pulled out my phone instead to keep filming because it works better in the dark. And you can see the rain. Look at all the hungry elephants. There are a few more getting milk in the back. Look at that. Look how they do it. The others, they are starting to go home. Starting to head back to the pen. They're very well trained. Extremely well trained. Man, it is raining. It is raining so hard here. That's it. Tell them they gotta go. And that's it, guys. The elephants are all heading back in the rain. That's the most elephants I've ever seen in my life in one spot. Everybody's leaving. Yeah, everybody's pulling out of this place. Everybody's heading home. I'm gonna let the crowds go first. I'm in no rush because it's raining hard. There they go. Bye bye, elephants. I really love this. So happy I came. Well guys, that was absolutely amazing. I hope y'all enjoyed it. The elephant show. I hope it's not too dark. I'm going to do my best. In the end, I had to film with my phone because it's getting pretty dark out there. If you can see, look at that. It's getting pretty dark. But what a great show. Feeding elephants. I still got my bag of bananas right there. I thought maybe the elephants were allowed to get close to them, but no, they don't allow that because they want the elephants to be used to, not used to people.
Many bananas though.
I know.
Pockets are filled with bananas.
I know. We're gonna have to eat bananas tonight for supper.
Bananas.
Yeah. Guys, it was great. Don't forget to drop me a comment. Give me a like also, please. And those of you who have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel from Sri Lanka. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
With no faces.